Water Trust is a community-based establishment to which Lusaka Water has delegated the responsibility of supplying water supply to the community. The Water Trust has about 130 kiosks to serve a population of more than 130,000 people just in Kanyama.
I'm a vendor selling water. I come here every day to cash my money, Monday to Saturday.
I'm a water vendor, yes.
Timatapisa amanzi kumpi mkomboni so tikatapisa amanzi manje depende ya kunoboka shinganza.
At the end of the month we calculate their 30% commission and then we pay them.
Kanyama Water Trust is one of the successful water trusts that we have. Lusaka Water, through Kanyama Water Trust, has been able to improve the level of service of supply of safe drinking water to the population of Kanyama. I think as we speak, we are probably talking about coverage to the extent of about 75 to 80%.
After the operations cost, wages and salaries, if there is any money remaining, we take it for investment. Of course, when we want to do a capital investment, we ask Lusaka Water and Sewage Company to approve that.
We've been involved primarily in working with both sides to strengthen the terms of the contract. The governance of the relationship between the water company and the water trust wasn't entirely clear. The roles and responsibilities weren't being interpreted clearly. The regulation of the agreement wasn't strong enough. So in some cases, for instance, the water trust would sell water at a price which was higher than the regulated price. And there was also a slight weakness in the coordination of operations and management between the water company and the water trusts. There were some areas which we have helped the water company to strengthen.
Is there an improvement in terms of the number of kiosks? How many kiosks do you have?
On the area of governance, there's agreement that an additional board director from Lusaka Water would sit on the board to bring more representation from the water company, more involvement and more professionalism. In the area of regulation, the recommendation has been now that the performance of the water trusts becomes regulated by the national regulator, which previously it wasn't. So it's now much more difficult, for instance, to sell at a very, very high price. In terms of management, the water company is now clearly owner of the assets. Now that's important because it's responsible for the major maintenance and repairs for those assets when they need it, and that's of course a vital thing. For me, the most crucial aspect of agreeing a successful contract between the water company and the water trust is the process that's gone through to get there. So if people don't feel they've participated, they won't buy into it.
Regularly having meetings with the community, getting their views. If they are satisfied with the services, let's make it better.
Is it possible for me to connect direct water to my home?
Yeah, that's very possible. Obviously, we started with the kiosk as an initial measure so that we can cover as much people as possible, so that all of you can have access to it.
WASAP would like to see low-income consumers accepted as legitimate customers, mainstreaming everybody in a city into the catchment area of the water company and the water providers. Don't see them as problems, don't see them as a way to lose money. See them as a legitimate market because they can be reached, and they can be reached in a viable way.